This is called something called Tanty Lynn. Once the spaceship landed in Bremen, after 9 days traveling through space, and the rain was the ground and the sun started to mumble, and the sun started to burn and the ground started to humble. I see Tanty Lynn, she coming and she coming. With she silk cotton dress, she long and she bony. And Tanty come just so, she come to embrace me. But she face just like you're telling me story. I said, Tanty Lynn, don't cry, he done that already. He was a worthless man, he used to beat you like pan. Tanty look in my bag, she said, what you bring me? I said, Tanty hush, one set a hard way. Tanty look in my bag, she said. She look in my bag, she said, what she said? Trees and ages, trees and ages, trees and ages. Up to train, take my car taxi. Tanty just lay away on the backseat. With she leg off wide and she smoking, she sensing. She say, as a worthless boy, you don't care about your family. When your Tanty fall, who you think help she? It's Mr. Martin, come and he bring water, give me. But a man so fresh, you wanna touch up my yoni. Tanty look in my bag, she say, what you bring me? I say, Tanty hush, one set a hard way. Tanty look in my bag, she say. Hey. She look in my bag, she say, what she say? Trees and ages, trees and ages, trees and ages. Hey, can't get it, can't get it, can't get it, can't get it. People of Bremen, I want you to raise your hands in the air for me. Can you do that for me, please? Because you're now in the church of the Spasm band. I want to hear you say, yeah. Let's go. a woman who rebels. This is her strength, her air, her agony. She explodes in the countryside. Minerals of her private regions, her energies, her grip on fact. She may be a desert nation, the living expression of terrifying fruits. But hell is the hostile world of hard men, perverse and colonial like a ditch of knives. A woman carries the territory with sugarcane arrows of gold and glory. She sings her suffering to the fragile walls where space waits for promises, devourer of flesh. Tanty, look in my bag, she look in my bag, look in my bag, she say. Tanty, look in my bag, look in my bag, look in my bag, she say. Tanty, look in my bag, look in my bag, look in my bag, she say. Tanty, look in my bag, look in my bag, look in my bag, she say. Tanty, look in my bag, look in my bag, look in my bag, you say. Oh Lord, look in my bag, look in my bag, look in my bag, you say. Hey, Tanty, look in my bag, look in my bag, look in my bag, you say. Hey, Tanty.